Well, thank you very much for inviting me to speak to you here. The context in which I'm giving this talk is that in the next few weeks and months, the government's going to be making major decisions about spending priorities, which will be part of course, a wider move to stabilise the economy, but will also help to define the value we put as a nation on different activities and the direction in which we want to head. And I just want to start by stressing that investment in science and research is a critical part of that. I'm addressing these issues here in Queen Mary's College, one of the leading research-focused higher education institutions. I believe you also have 16,000 students, and indeed you were described by the Times Educational Supplement as the biggest star amongst research-intensive institutions. And I've just been upstairs and seen the new incubation centre that you're in the process of launching. So it's very appropriate to be here, and a very good context in which to introduce what I have to say. The central question for the future of science and research in this country that I have to address, which is how far should policy be driven or determined by economic policy? My view about prioritisation and how we make choices, how we do this difficult business of advancing science but doing it in a financially constrained environment is a different one, and that's to ration research funding by excellence. Essentially we back the teams, the research teams, which are of international quality, and the corollary of that was we screen out mediocrity, regardless of where they are and what they do. I noticed in Lord Sainsbury's excellent 2007 report, he pointed to a very high correlation between successful commercial spin-offs and high-quality fundamental research. Now, in making that comment, I just want to make it clear that I do support top-class blue skies research as well as commercially relevant research. But there is no justification, I think, for public money being used to support research which is neither commercially useful nor theoretically outstanding. I'm determined that we continue to benefit from a tradition of openness in science. International collaboration is a very good way for us to stay at the cutting edge of research while reducing the cost to the British taxpayer. So the key, I think, is to find ways of transforming research into innovation. What seems to work more generally are clusters of high technology with academic links. What we've seen today in this college, the new incubator, is a different way of approaching the same problem. Research, science, innovation are absolutely vital to this country and vital to our economic growth. We somehow have to reconcile that proposition with operating in a financially constrained environment, and how do we going to do that? I think two themes, one of which is a concentration and emphasis on quality and excellence of all kinds, and the second is commercial application, spin-offs to support economic growth. And if we can embed those two principles, I hope we will get through what will be a very testing and difficult few years. Thank you.